In the early morning of November 22nd, 1952, 5 friends from Millinocket, Maine set out on a week-long hunting trip to Allagash, Maine. The 5 friends have made this an annual event for the past 15 years, but this year would be different. Only one of them would return home. The 5 men, Ben Pearson, Jim Trafton, Jeff Romero, Andy Roberts, and Danny Myers, all worked together at Great Northern Paper Company in East Millinocket. It took the 5 men 3.5 hours to complete their 187-mile trip from Millinocket to Allagash. They would all stay in an old hunting cabin that was built by Jim Trafton's great-grandfather over 70 years ago. The cabin is surrounded by miles of dense forest and is completely cut off from civilization. The first night at the cabin went as it usually does. The men would stay up late drinking and telling each other the same stories they've been telling each other for the past 15 years. They would all wake up the next morning with horrible hangovers, but still managed to be in the woods by sunrise. On the 3rd night of their hunting trip, the men were woken up by something clawing at the outside of the cabin. The men, thinking it might be a bear, decided to stay in the cabin where it was safe. The next morning, as the men were leaving the cabin, they noticed claw marks on the front door. As they continued to look, they found marks on the back door of the cabin as well. But what the 5 men saw next made them wonder if what made the claw marks was a bear at all. Both trucks that the men drove to the hunting camp also had claw marks on them.